guys getting told a lot about like don't text while you're driving. It's technically illegal, right? And so we're doing an interesting story on that whole phenomenon. And Ty's got great interviews with.
This is Kevin Featherly for Capitol Report. You're looking in on an editorial meeting of the 360 Journalism program, a University of St. Thomas news media training ground for high school students. Executive Director Lynda McDonnell says some parents question whether it's a good idea to get kids excited about what may be a dying profession. But alums like St. Thomas Communication and Journalism major Levi Ismail have no regrets about passing through 360.
All I knew is that my broadcast journalism teacher said that I was good at, being in front of the camera. So that's all I took from that, and I said, maybe I can try out this program, see what they have to offer. And next thing you know, I'm writing stories and I'm working on packages, and it just broadened my horizon as far as what I need to know in order to be involved in this kind of field. I came to 360 and they gave me all that kind of freedom, and it's nice to know that you have people who can teach you this kind of stuff.
I think as a woman of color and someone whose parents are political refugees, I always struggle with grammar. But I'm like, oh, okay, a program that allows me to work and harness my writing skills, great. The fact that it was in journalism, something that 6 older siblings were not involved in already or weren't interested, I'm like, okay.
She comes from a family of superstars.
Another checklist sounds great. And then thirdly, there's a financial stipend. As a high school freshman, I'm like, I think that hits all my markers for a good summer program. Signed up, got accepted, and then have been hooked ever since.
Like most 360 students, Amy Hang moved on to another profession. Since 2001, only 7 have taken up careers in journalism. But producing news media professionals is not the object, says McDonnell, a longtime reporter and editor at the St. Paul Pioneer Press. It's to help young people develop critical writing, thinking, and civic literacy skills. And for McDonnell, it's a chance to pass on to a new generation the values of journalistic fairness and integrity that she holds dear.
Are they aware that when they're getting into this that they're entering the civic arena?
I'm not sure they would define it the same way, but I think when I see the kind of common traits of students who are drawn to this, it's partly ferocious curiosity. It's partly strong idealism that they want to make a difference. They're not necessarily performers, maybe more observers quite often. So they're not necessarily the most outgoing people in the room, but they are emboldened by the task at hand to ask questions and to tell stories. The great thing about working with teenagers are not cynics. They want to believe the world can be a better place. They don't want to throw up their hands in despair that politics can't work, schools can't work, journalism can't work. They want to believe that our institutions can work and that they can make a difference. And so tapping into that idealism, and because I corny as it, I'm almost 60 and I still believe that that journalism can make a difference.
For Capitol Report, I'm Kevin Featherly.